this video, I'll provide you the ultimate interview guide. These tips have been furnished by lawyers to give you the best chance of being successful in an interview. If you have been invited for an interview, well, firstly, congratulations. Make sure you reread through your application, your CV, and refresh your memory because you will be questioned on its contents. Also, think about the cases you have done to date. You will be asked to explain what type of work you have done and the law around the cases you have worked. Partners do usually test your knowledge of the law, so make sure you have a good understanding of your niche or the law you have touched upon. You must read the job description carefully. This will aid you in preparing for an interview because it sets down exactly what skills the employer is looking for. Consider examples of how you've applied these skills or how you will develop the skills mentioned. Focus on highlighting your accomplishments, milestones, and the goals you've achieved using those specific skills. The job description will also indicate what the position entails and provide some indication of the firm's values and its culture. Employers and recruiters look for candidates who are enthusiastic about the firm. Be aware of the firm's latest news and updates, their cases, their clients, their competitors, and the services they provide. Read their website and search for any mention of the firm in the news and articles. See what you can find out about the firm's achievements and awards. The more you know about the firm, the better. You will go to your interview feeling more confident, and your interest and commitment will be evident to the person interviewing you. This will reflect well to the interviewer and only greater your chance at succeeding in the interview. Also, know the names of your interviewer and roles within the firm. You can read the firm's website to familiarise yourself with the names of the firm's senior partners or managing director. This will show to your interviewer that you have taken the firm and the people that work for the firm seriously and have undertaken a thorough research prior to your interview. Client relationships are the root of any practice. Clients want lawyers who understand their business and provide sound advice when they have a problem. If you're seeking a partnership in a law firm, you must build these connections and work on your client relationships. By doing this, you're essentially generating business for the firm. This is important at any stage of your legal career. Without clients, there is no practice. Therefore, it is important during your interview that you demonstrate that client relationships are the backbone of any legal practice. Many firms now have social media accounts, and most have their own website. By reviewing their social media platforms and their website, you will often get an idea about the firm's ethos and values. Understanding their ethos and values will assist you when you'll have to answer questions like, why do you want to work for this firm? Or why should we hire you? Tailoring your responses based on your understanding of these values will help you in the interview. Practicing law isn't just about knowing the law. It's important that you understand your client's business too. For example, their customers, competitors, and suppliers, as this is the key to providing them with the best solutions and advice. It's knowing that law firms who operate in the business world and that a law firm is a business itself. You need to be up to date with the issues that might affect a law firm's client, but also the things that can help and progress business. So how can you be commercially aware? Keep up to date with the latest business news, read newspapers, subscribe to various news channels and legal publications. This is a typical question that interviewers ask about. This is when you offer a current client the use of another of your firm's services. For example, if you have a property client who you think would benefit from advice on taxation law. By identifying a potential problem and steering them in the right direction, you will not only have solved a thorny problem for your client, but at the same time, you'll have generated extra business for the firm. Demonstrating you understand this concept and have this commercial awareness is important to your interviewer. A law firm is essentially a business of legal services. You'll be able to find ample interview-type questions online and most legal career sites. Review these typical questions and any off-the-wall ones that you might be asked in an interview. Prepare answers in advance with examples from your life and work experiences. Make sure you do not waffle, keep your answers concise, and express them with conviction. At the end of your interview, you'll be invited to ask a few questions. So do prepare a few questions for your interviewer. It will show the person interviewing you that you have done your research, you have a genuine interest in the firm, and you are serious about the position. Again, you'll be able to find some sample questions online on most legal career sites. Always be truthful with your answers. Any content on your CV or statements made in an interview will be questioned, and any inaccuracies will only damage your chances of succeeding the interview. Also, lawyers have a sixth sense. It is normal to be nervous in an interview. Everyone gets nervous, but HR officers try to see beyond that. Just remain calm, no one expects you to be perfect. This is an obvious one, but being late to an interview is one of the worst things you can do. You've already started on a bad note, looking disorganised and unprofessional. Leave home with plenty of time to spare. It's better to get there about 10 minutes early than arrive late. This is the first time your interviewer will meet you. Dress in a professional manner, as first impressions do count. Always be polite and smile at everyone you meet at the firm. Make eye contact and have a firm handshake. Being friendly and smiling will only make you more likeable. Many of the times you'll be required to work in a team in the firm. Your interviewers will want to see you as a team player. Plus, likeable candidates will always have an edge. If you've had an interview, after 7 to 10 days, you can always follow up with a polite call or email asking when you are likely to hear from them. I hope you have found these interview tips useful, and good luck with all your application and interviews to come.